Good evening, Bourbon Quest. It's your host, Bourbon Steve. Yes, sir. It is day 20 now of the Advent calendar. We can now see the finish line. Whew. It's been a good little journey so far, but day 20, Advent calendar, what do we have? A little 1792 bottled and bond. Therefore, it's 100 proof. And let you take a closer look there at the bottled and bond bottle for you. All right. And of course, looking here on the back of the bottle, in 1897, the Bottled and Bond Act revolutionized the quality of American whiskey. Bourbon labeled Bottled and Bond guaranteed drinkers high-quality whiskey made by a legitimate distiller. Carrying on that tradition, this well-aged bourbon from barrels all filled during the same season was bottled at exactly 100 proof for bold taste and lingering finish. A testament to the Bottled and Bond Act established over a century ago. And I didn't look before I started. I think this recently won like Bottle of the Year for San Francisco's Spirit Awards back in the spring or something like that. I have to go back and look, so don't quote me on that, but it seems like that. I remember that correctly. Somewhere it won something like Bottle of the Year, I believe. The Bottled and Bond 1792 from Barton 1792 Distillery in Bardstown, Kentucky. All right, let's get into the glass here. Like really sweet and fruity on the nose. Comes off as very fruit forward. Yeah, tons of like cherry and orange, vanilla, but really some berries, some cherry and berry. Like what is that? Like raspberry, cherry, and definitely orange. Even some lemon. Like, yeah, a hint of lemon and orange and like raspberry. Really fruit forward on the nose. All right. Cheers, Bourbon Quest. Now, don't get that that fruitiness on the dish. I get a lot of like spice. I'm thinking this is like a high rye mash bill. It's definitely spice on the palate. Stay hydrated, my friends. I don't know if it's that spice or what, but that initial taste came off as drinking hotter than 100 proof. I have a little more water in my glass. What is that reflection? Alright, something's throwing me off in the background. Oh, I know what it is now. Alright. Cheers, Bourbon Quest. Now more of that fruit's coming forward. Still get that spice, but tons of fruit. Really orange and cherry, and still getting like lemon on that, just a little bit with raspberry. Very interesting. You still get that spice, but then that fruitiness really comes through. Still seems to drink a little hotter than 100 proof. And that might be that rye spice coming through that makes it feel that way. The nose is very sweet and fruity. Cheers, Bourbon Quest. Yeah, lemony, orange, and then cherry and that spice. Good finish, nice hug. I mean, I'm okay with it. Like, it's a little bit fruitier than what I typically like. It's not bad by any means. It's just, I don't know, a little bit more fruit forward than what I typically like in my bourbon. But but I mean, it offers some complexity and some uniqueness. And now, if you like a fruit forward type bourbon, this probably be your jam. All right, one last sip. It's enjoyable though. I mean, it kind of complex on there with all those different fruit flavors going on, along with that spice. I mean, it's good. I mean, I'd probably give it a thumbs 3/4 of the way up, because it's just not my jam. It's not bad by any means. If you like fruit forward, it's probably a thumbs up for you. I don't even know what this retails at. $50 probably. Whatever it is, I got it at retail. I'll let you know. I mean, there's some things I paid over retail, but pretty much everything I pay retail for. Excuse me, but it's just not in line with, I guess, what I like in a bourbon or my flavor profile. I don't dislike it, and it's something different and unique, and offers some complexity there. I mean, I would definitely have some more of this, spend some more time with it, get to know it a little bit better. Maybe let it open up. Well, it's been open for a while. All right. Well, that does it for tonight's episode. I don't have anything new or different to say about that. My personal opinion is thumbs 3/4 of the way up. If you can get it at retail, I wouldn't pass on it. Experience it for yourself. It is a good bottle, enjoyable, and you know, if it fits your flavor profile, it might be a big thumbs up for you. It's kind of a 3/4 of the way up, you know, for me, Bourbon Steve. But whatever. Anyways, we'll wrap it up and just say, as always, Bourbon Quest, my wish for you is that all your Bourbon Quest dreams come true. All right. Well, that wraps it up. We'll see you again for tomorrow's episode. Good night, Bourbon Quest. Love you.